What's good, YouTube? This guy right here got top 4 locals today. What's your name and what'd you play?
Darren Norod, and I played How to Lose Your Friend's Burn, probably the best way I can describe it. Dark Warrior, more so, is the engine.
Let's show him this bit of awesome.
Alright, so starting off with 3 Junk Forward. This is a good normal summon at times if you have some of your other extenders in hands, and it can be special, so it's a good card. We going for the gas with this. Photon Thrasher. I did play this at 3. I dropped it to 1. It's a really good extender to get out there big, especially if you can use it in combo with other cards, because it is 2100. It's fairly big to deal with. Yeah, more trying to go first extenders. Oh, key thing between these two, it's a rank 4. We need our rank 4s more so than 3s so we can get into other cards, Dagara specifically. Next engine, the 3 Space Connector and the 1 Aqua Dolphin. No explanation needed. We hate hand traps. We want to rip as much as possible, and that's what the Photon Thrasher helps with. You get rip almost anything. 2100, pretty big. Next engine, we run 3 Torn Scale, 2 Cloak, and 2 Silent Boots. I've been messing around with these ratios for the most part between the cloak and the boots. Some people run 3 boots just because they really want to see it. I've started to like this quite a bit. This feels more right with it. That's the main monster for the Phantom Knight package. Extenders to protect. Blue Mountain Butterspy. Best thing it can do is protect your Neo Space Connector normal summon. Bring it out, it's a level 4 as well. So it gets you to that Dagaris. Dark functions very well.
Help chain block?
Yeah, it's chain block protection for the most part with Lhasa. Plus, it can just be, you can normal summon a Junk Connector and get it off. You can get it off too and keep going, or Junk Forward. Normal summon Junk Forward, it comes out, so you get monsters on board. Okay, the one-off monsters we have: Vylon Sphere, Dark Grepher, Armageddon Knight, Cyber Sign. This is your key, let's call it cancer package. Your Vylon Sphere is what gets your equip spells going. This is main way to kill and do everything though. These 3 together, if you draw Cyber Sign, you can just, on your Soul Day plays, bring this out, send this, get this out of your hand. These 3 cycle so well together to get your hand fixed if you drew one of them. They work so well. You don't need to summon Dark Grepher. He's a normal summon. You got plenty of other gas in the tank. Vylon Spear, he's the Hulk part of this combo.
Because he's a tuner?
Yeah, he's the tuner that, what he does, he's the tuner that you bring him out with Hulk, and you'll pay 500 life points, equip him to the Cyber Sign, and then of course you're turning Cyber Sign Psychic, and you can only imagine what that's about to happen and turn into. Spell cards. We hate hand traps. We don't like Nibiru. We don't like hand traps. So we currently have 10 cards for hand ripping, trying to get after their hands. DD Designator sometimes is in awkward situations. Exchange is good. Exchange is key when you can give them a Horn of the Unicorn and let them sit there and cry a little bit. But this is just more hand hate. We're trying to press on the gas. I don't need something getting in the way. This gets it out of the way. Equip spells: Living Fossil, Divine Sword, Horn of the Unicorn, Moon Mirror Shield, Charging Cell. Living Fossil, no explanation needed. Good card to help extend if you do draw it. Phoenix Blade, you can get it back in your hand, helps discard fodder, and then the key thing with these 2, you can get them back in the deck. So if you draw one of these in combination with one of these, you can get it back in the deck and actually do your Soul Day plays. But this is perfect. But the key one through the whole combo is, of course, the Teleconnect Charging Cell. This is the one you actually do the Vylon Sphere stuff with. So once Cyber Sign's a Psychic, he's free. Everything goes at that point. 1 call by, because once again, hand trap hate. Instant fusion, hand trap hate. for a card that you'll see here in a second. Foolish Burial actually can accelerate with Phantom Knights and help you out. Rhoda, get whatever you need. Last spell, Monster Reborn, I can go. More go. We're all about gas here. Last 2 cards in main deck, 2 Shade Brigading. I've seen people play 3. I need more gas. I've decided to shove the gas somewhere else. Card's good. Level 4. You need level 4s out to make that Dagaris.
So you don't have to Saryuja, you could just
Nope.
Dagaris it out, and that you found to be more consistent.
Yeah, Dagaris and out the Cyber Sign's way easier. Extra deck. 1 Isolde. Main choke point of the deck. If it's it's the main choke point, but you can still function a little bit if it does something happens to it. Imperms I've found is the hardest card to figure out a way around. If you imperm it, it's pretty rough. But this brings out your Armageddon Knight to send the Cyber Sign to the graveyard, so you can go through with your combo. Halka Fibrax. This is what you make with the Vylon Cube after it this is what you make with the Theseus you bring out from the first Cyber Sign you use. It's a good card. You bring out Theseus, and then you'll get your Vylon Cube out of deck. Reapodocus, this is how you turn Cyber Sign Psychic. Appaloosa, actually generic links. In case your board gets clunky, you can normally link up into Appaloosa, and also it's an Appaloosa. Appaloosa, good card. Came up today, and actually the really overperformed extra deck card, Link Monster, Flame Swordsman. It just got me out of jams when I had something on the field that I need to get rid of. I got Confronting Seed today, and it really hurt for them to look at that and say, oh, you can link into that thing and it says it's a warrior. So then I continue on with my day. Dagaris,
You dump the Cyberstein and you use Dagaris to get the Cyberstein.
Bring back the Cyberstein with Dagaris, and then it's where you start going ham. Comes up every once in a while. Phantom Knight Breaksword if I need to out something.
And then when he gets popped, you get the next guy.
Yeah, at this point, you definitely have. If you're going into him, you definitely have stuff in deck. But because he restricts you in the dark, it's really awkward. He's just in case you run into issues, but he does get you into this, and it came up today in between these two. It came up with him. He dead destroyed himself, brought something out. I had to go into him, and he clutched it up today and booked 3 monsters. So definitely worth. Sea Monster Theseus, like I said, you Cyber Sign first, pay that 5,000, and
The best card.
it tries, but it does its job. I'm not playing that Peacock that came out recently. Millenniumize Restrict. This is the part of the Insta Fusion targets. He helps out. Once again, hand trap hate, sometimes effect hate. He helps me out. Yeah, going second especially. Comes up actually quite a bit, because once I get, if I need to clear up my board and fix it and go into an Appaloosa to open up space, I just Cyber Sign for free this guy out, and then I get up in Appaloosa. And of course, you have the main point the deck does.
How it wins.
It wins. Normally it's 24 from each of these and 1,000. But I can do a whole lot more than that, because the main key thing you have to do is you have to just get Phoenix Blade back. You either draw another spell, or you get the Phoenix Blade back that's in your graveyard from your Isolde plays, and you set it, and that is enough damage for game. This is 100% Dark Warrior Burn. It has 1 real win condition, and it go burr, and that's the main point. The choke point of this deck is definitely the Isolde. These guys, we've gotten this far, it's over. Side deck stuff, it's all staple, simple stuff. Nibiru, good card, came up today. Lancia, weird stuff. Actually running Wind Kaiju. Comes up every once in a while, and hey, I still don't like if somebody tries to drop a Dragoon on me. Generic back row removal, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Cosmic. I need to play around with that section a bit more. I don't have Lightning Storm, so we playing that, and also because we don't have lightning storm, we of course play evenly. Comes up, it does good. It helps out board, especially going second. The easy thing about this deck is you have guarantee 6 cards if you're going second to come out. You take out 3 exchange, you take out 3 DD designator, and you can cycle in 6 cards just free. Doesn't affect your engine at all, and it helps you go in second to really go burr and yeah, win the game in 1 turn.
Dope. Any last comments you have about the deck?
Yeah, I've been playing with it a little bit. There's some oddball stuff I still want to change. Of course, this is a deck that's been profiled on other channels, MCO40 being one. I've done a little changes to it, and it's definitely feels like it's overperforming. I would feel like at a larger event, you're going to take most of your matchups by surprise. And hey, it's all about that dice roll. So if you're a good dice roll, you better hit the casino too.
You have anything you would recommend for people looking to play this deck?
Don't, because you would probably want to have friends.
All right. This is Meh, Pig and Meh, signing out.